Hey, are you feeling alone and in a depression slump, really not knowing what to do for yourself and how to get out of your own way, just like so many are right now? I'm Lori, and I would like to help you with that in this really short, quick process that I use. So I invite you and welcome you to do this with me. So this is something, if it's going to help you, you need to do it yourself. So you can repeat back the words that I say or answer the questions when I ask a question. So I can help you lift this depression slump and that feeling like you're all alone. And I mean, if you are in a really, really bad state, please, call for medical help. Call people, there's many different phone numbers that you can call to receive help. Do not, go down that hole of no return, please. You are needed in this world. We need you. And all of us go through this huge, slumps of really feeling like we're all alone and nobody cares, nobody understands, and get into a really dark place. So please reach out. Now this might help depending upon, where you're at. And if not, and if you want for my further assistance, please reach out to me too, and I can see what I can do to help you. Okay, so that feeling that you're feeling right now, could you just notice that feeling? Like we want to push it away, we want to go into resistance, we want to just curl up in a ball or pull the covers over our head, or just, all kinds of really not good thoughts go through our head. So in this moment, could you just notice those feelings without wanting to do anything about them? Just for a minute. Just notice them. And could you just imagine them as this ball of energy that's sitting there? Now so notice, is all these feelings, even though they feel like it's part of you because it's so close to you, it's like almost encasing you and causing you not to be able to be your joyful self. Can you just open up a door, like imaginary door in front of that energy that we're going to call, just this depressive, apathetic energy, and see this as energy. It's not who you really are. This is fogging you, and you can lift it. And this is a holistic way of doing so. So see that, feel that energy, those emotions, as a ball of energy, that foggy ball of energy, and just open up an imaginary door in front of that energy, in front of that ball of yuck. And, imagine you're opening up the door because something's burning in the oven and it fills the whole house with smoke. So that's what's going on. Your body's the house and something's burning in the oven and creating all these feelings that are not good. So you don't want to be feeling them, and it's really pulling you down, very negative, dark energy. So open up that door and let all that smoke out. We'll do that. We'll open up the windows and the doors. Do that. Imaginary door. Open it up in front of that energy. And could you let that energy move out the door? And now this energy likes to hold on. We hold on to the energy without even realizing we're doing that. So be gentle with yourself and bear with me and answer the question, could you let that energy go out the door? That smoky yuck energy go out the door? Answer it either yes or no, but you need to do this with me in order so I can help you. And I would like to help you. So do this with me, please. So could you, let that energy go right out that imaginary door. It could be beautiful French doors that you just open up, or even a window that you open up that way. Whatever you imagine, kitchen window, just the one panel that opens, unscrew it open. Feel the breeze helping take that smoky black energy away. And could you let that energy go up the door even more? Yes. Say yes. If you make a decision of saying yes, it's going to leave faster. You can say no, and that's fine. No judgment here whatsoever. It will take you a little bit slower, but it's a way of releasing it, because you're actually recognizing that you have this going on. And you are making a decision of dealing with it somehow. Whether you're saying yes or no, you're making a decision either way. So whichever one you want to choose to say, yes or no, could you let that energy go out the door even more? That black, yucky energy. And take a note of it, 1 through 10. Where are you? 10 is really dark, yuck. It really feels like it's overtaking you and totally not letting you function in life, to all the way to a 1, where you feel your happy self again. And please do reach out for help. If it's, emergency, call 911. You deserve help. Everybody deserves to be helped. You matter. Okay, so could you, and if you do need to make that phone call, make that phone call, and you can do this while you're waiting for help. Okay, so could you let that energy go out the door or window, whatever you choose? Could you let that go? And just imagine that foggy smoke going out the door, leaving you, going up into the atmosphere. And you know how it just kind of evaporates. The farther and farther it gets, it's just the smoke and haze just tends to evaporate and go invisible out into the universe. So that's what I would like you to see, that smoky fog go right out that door, window, into the universe, into nothing. Letting it go out of set it free out of you, so it won't get in your way anymore. And could you let that go even more? And even more. And even more. Say yes or no, but say something. If you can't say it out loud, say it to yourself, but answer. Like, don't just not say anything at all. It's like, check it out. Like, if you say yes or say no out loud versus say nothing at all, you're not going to feel any release of any of this emotion or feeling, hardly at all, if you don't do it. Maybe not at all. Not at all. If you say the yes or the no, even if you don't open your mouth and the sound doesn't come out, then it's going to leave you. So could you let it go even more? And even more. And even more. And even more. And could you let it go even more? And even more. 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 And could you let it go even more? Now take a breath. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And where are you at now from a 1 to 10? Did it go down some from where you were at? If you were at like an 8, did it go down some? Maybe 6, 5, maybe even a 2. And if there's still energy there, whatever that number is, notice that energy that's still sitting there. And could you just let it sit, notice it. You're paying attention to it. It's got your attention, doesn't it? And let's let it all get out that door. And could you let that go even more? Or out the window. There comes a nice warm or cool breeze to help it go. And even more. And even more. And sometimes it'll get really, really stuck and you really need to get like mad at it. Like, go. Leave. Because that energy is like holding on to, it's almost like a comfort zone. Like that energy is just sitting in you and it's become comfortable in you. Almost like, so you have company. Although it's not the company that you want. You want happy company. You don't want this, negatively charged, alone, yucky feeling, depressed company. So, but it somehow, however that happens, it almost comes like it's a comfort. And so we go through these stages of, we don't want to let it go because we don't know what's going to be left. So we kind of can go into a fear over letting all that foggy, smoky energy go. But believe me, there's happiness waiting to be discovered, and you won't find that unless you let that other, what's clouding it, away. It's like, erasing that chalkboard, cleaning the slate, removing the fog, and then you can find what's really underneath. So notice any of the fog that's left, that smoky haze, and could you let that go even more? And even more. 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 And could you let that go even more? Does it feel, are you feeling some calmness, some relief from the feeling you were feeling, the apathy, the all alone? Let me know. Reach out to me. Let me know. Write down in comments. Send me a message in an email. Time for Wellness, ThymeForWellness @gmail.com. It's my email address. Send me a note. Let me know where you're at. Please know that you matter, that you are loved, and we're all here to help each other. Sometimes it doesn't look like that, and sometimes those around us aren't much help, but there are others that are. Thank you for trying this out. I hope it has served you some. And do not hesitate to reach out. And if you have to, call 911 or somebody if you need emergency help. Take care.